woman representing over 750,000 people is engaging in verbiage and rhetoric for the streets. And that's fine when you're in the streets. How many of y'all bring the streets to the table when you're at the negotiating table trying to get a deal done? How many of you are able to think that for a second that you're able to bring street verbiage to Capitol Hill and that's going to work for you? You literally have senators and congressional figures on Capitol Hill on the side of the Republicans telling the networks, whether it's Fox News, News Nation, or anybody else, please, please, please put her front and center on camera.
Hi guys, welcome back to Kingdom Politico, where we do all kinds of reactions. Today I'm reacting to a Righteous Perspective video on Jasmine Crockett being dragged by Stephen A. Smith. And if you've heard what he said so far, and if you heard his interview as a whole, he called Jasmine Crockett, first of all, intelligent. He understands that Jasmine Crockett comes from a private school education where parents paid $34,000 a year in elementary and primary schools. She went to a private college. She got a private college paid for by a family. There is no hood or street in Jasmine Crockett. So for her to even have to differentiate between being hood in the street and being professional in the business place or Capitol Hill is a non-starter for her because she didn't come from the streets. Okay? Jasmine Crockett reeks of privilege. She's privileged. But she's playing this part because this is what the Democratic Party wants her to do. They want her to be the Black representative of the Democratic Party. They think that if she gets up there, if she acts hood enough, if she acts ratchet, and if she disrespects Trump enough, then we're all in. We're going to get the votes and the points that we need to win the next election. Well, keep on, honey, okay? Because the Republicans are going to keep winning, especially if you continue to act like this. But without further ado, let's finish listening to the reaction by Righteous Perspective, Wise, and make sure that you like and subscribe Kingdom Politico and take a look at his stuff as well. Okay, here we go.
Why would they do that? Because they know it wins for them.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your brother Wise. I appreciate you guys pulling up. And Stephen A. is absolutely right. Jasmine Crockett is the gift that keeps on giving to the conservative or the Republican Party. Simple as that. Somebody put a battery in her back and said, hey, you're not allowed to be that meek, soft-spoken, intelligent woman that was down there as a, Texas delegate or Texas senator, in state government down there in Texas. You're not allowed to be that anymore. We need you to put on this hood rat persona. And yeah, don't worry about doing anything for the folks of Texas District 30. Don't even worry about doing anything for them. We're going to put you in office and we need you to be a caricature of ghetto hood rat Black women. And at every time or at every turn, when they put a camera in your face and a microphone in front of your face, I need you to go after President Trump like your life depends on it. And I need you to say some of the most reckless, some of the most vile things that can possibly be said, because you, as a Black woman, can get away with it. But the people are fed up. They're tired of the shenanigans. They're tired of her shtick. And you got Stephen A. Smith calling her out. My grandfather used to tell me all the time, hey, there's a time and a place for everything. Son, let me learn you something. You need to be able to speak to a $2 man and a $2 million man and everything in between. There is a time and a place when you're around there with your friends and your homies. Hey, you can speak one way and you can discuss and address each other in one way. But when you're in a professional setting, there is a way that you conduct yourself. Yeah, I was taught that way back when. I don't understand how, folks don't understand this. There's a time and a place for everything. I got some additional clips to share with you guys. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on to all. Let's get into it.
Ladies I respect, intelligent women, no doubt. But how Jasmine Crockett chooses to express herself, I'm like, is that going to help your district in Texas?
Calling for violence against Ted Cruz.
But like, it's Ted Cruz. I mean, like, this dude has to be knocked over the head, like, hard, right? Like, there is no niceties with him, like, at all. Like, you go clean off of him.
Moment number 2, her birthday wish to take down Elon Musk.
Starting with on March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down.
Now, I don't understand how anyone, representatives of the government and the people especially, to be able to continue to put these threats out here, to incite violence. Isn't there a law against that? Haven't they tried to unalive Trump enough? Doesn't Elon have to spend enough money to walk around with private security to keep people from unaliving him? And then you have this chick running around talking about this is what she wants. And you have enough crazy people out there and deranged people to want to follow up on something like that. These people need to be held accountable.
Moment number 3, insulting Governor Abbott.
And because we in these hot ass Texas streets, honey, y'all know we got Governor High Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess, honey. So
Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done as opposed to just being an impediment to what Trump wants? How much work goes into that? I'm just going to go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work. That ain't work.
Moment number 4, assaulting a journalist.
Down call, calling for violence on the 29th. Would you like to clarify your comments?
As you can see.
Congressman, will you condone violence?
Moment number 5, the Marjorie Taylor Greene incident.
It's me.
Ms. Crockett.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
Work is saying that's the man in power. I know what his agenda is. I'm not exactly in a position to stop him since the Republicans have the Senate and the House. But maybe if I'm willing to work with this man, I might get something out of it for my constituency. Because like Joe Manchin said, he's there to represent, or was there for 15 years to represent, the people of West Virginia.
Now, let me ask you, and let me know in the comments, anybody know about Texas 30th Congressional District? Anybody know how Jasmine Crockett's district is being affected now? It's one of the poorest districts in Texas. It's horrible, minority community. Instead of running around disrespecting people and calling people names and acting like a fool, why not legislate something, Jasmine Crockett? Aren't you an attorney? Don't you know the law? Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you work across the board? And here's the craziest part about it. People are upset with Stephen A. Smith for pointing out the truth, the obvious. Why? Now people want to cancel him and, this whole cancel culture because Stephen A. Smith wants to tell the truth about one of your favorite people that does absolutely nothing for her community. But I digress. Let's continue.
She's supposed to be there to represent the people of Texas. I don't know. Maybe that just sounds ignorant because it's so simple. But it ain't that damn complicated. We make it complicated.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely frustrating. It's frustrating that people get sent to Congress and they do everything except for what they were actually sent to Congress to do. When you're a representative, your job is to represent the district that put you in position of power. Your job is to serve. And a lot of these people, they get in a position and they forget it. But then again, the average individual, they don't even know who their representative is. The average, I'm not going to say all, but the average. They don't know who their state delegate is. They don't know who their state senator is. And if a daggone sure don't know who their representative is in the House. And a lot of folks don't even know who their senators are. Each state only has 2, not that difficult, but they play on the ignorance of the American people. And typically in these elections, these representative elections, small percentage of people actually turn out and vote, small percentages. And the billionaire class, they know that. So they can put enough money in place and they can pump up and put who they want to put, just like what they've done with Jasmine Crockett. Did she earn the spot? Probably not. Does she deserve to be there? Definitely not, just based off of her track record. And I'm looking forward to the day that she is up out of there, because it is coming. I got a clip I want to share with you guys about that. But before I do that, I want you guys to see this other clip of Jasmine Crockett's greatest hits. Check this out.
Comedy bit that you might see out of Veep, but we didn't make this up. It's real. It's a congresswoman, a real one, asking a real witness, I guess, real questions.
I want to play a game. It's called Trump or Trans. You ready?
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to tell me whether or not it is Trump or trans people that are responsible. You understand? Cutting health care?
Trump.
Firing government workers who keep our country safe?
Trump.
Encouraging an environment of hate and divisiveness?
Trump.
Thank you so much.
Chock full of lies. She went on to say as well that Trump's caused inflation. False. Kidnapped and deported American citizens. False. Put us on the precipice of a recession. False. It's just classiness all around from Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, which at this point really should be no surprise.
I know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot mess, honey. We know how to use a chair. Whether we pulling it up or we doing something else with it. Somebody slap me and wake me the up, because I'm ready to get on with it.
If you could speak directly to Elon Musk, what would you say?
Off.
All of this obviously leads to the question of who voted for Jasmine Crockett. They should be embarrassed.
They definitely should be embarrassed. They definitely should be embarrassed. Who put that woman in Congress? Seriously. Goodness gracious.
Jasmine Crockett forever somewhere yelling like, girl, shut up. Let them talk. You don't have to yell everywhere you go. We get it. You're black. So annoying.
Yeah, she's very annoying. And she's one of those women that feel like they need to be seen. They got to be heard all the time. The crazy thing is that the people that work for her say, hey, she rarely comes into the office. She is like very low on the totem pole when it comes to those who actually have voted, you know, on different issues in the House. And she has not brought forth any legislation. It makes you wonder, like, what's the purpose? Like, why are you there? Other than the fact that you started with very little and now you're worth, you know, upwards of almost $10 million. Outside of that, why are you there? Because if a daggone sure isn't to represent the people of Texas 30.
Bad day for Jasmine Crockett. Her career in Congress is officially over. Texas Republicans used redistricting to draw her out of her own district, and the math proves Democrats may never recover. Y'all like the video right here? Follow for more updates, repost, do all the things right here. Let's jump into it. So here's what happened. GOP lawmakers asked every Democrat to confirm their home addresses. Crockett complied, and in doing so, she signed her own political death warrant. Her home was moved to Texas 33, already held by a Democrat, and that leaves her with two bad options. Primary the other Democrat or stay in Texas 30, which now includes 200,000 new Republican-leaning voters from Tarrant County. Tarrant County went for Trump, and they want nothing to do with Jasmine Crockett, the same radical lunatic that once called Greg Abbott Governor Hot Wheels. Y'all remember that? That was crazy as hell. This isn't a glitch. This is strategy. Republicans are using maps.
Yeah, Republicans are using the maps the same exact way that Democrats have used maps all across this country in the Democrat stronghold states. They gerrymandered in a way to where they have full control. And
think about it. What do you think about Jasmine Crockett? What do you think about her losing her 30th congressional seat and being gerrymandered out of that position? And anyone that's in that district, would you vote for her again? And how do you feel about Stephen A. Smith? Was he right? Was he wrong? Let me know in the comments what you think, okay? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All right? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.